Hey, it's Danny Tato, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Going Medieval. We are here in Tato's town. Last episode, we got some farming set up, continued building some buildings, and the big thing here is we have a search party, aka a raid, coming in under a day. So we're gonna keep building some of our defenses here that we have. Just a little raised platform to help us shoot. Our Bertrand guy, the new guy that just showed up, came from this area. I have found oftentimes the raids come from the same area, but, you know, equally often they do not. So, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to actually build a bridge here. I wonder if I could do that at some point in the future, because there's a lot of iron over here. I'd love to get over here and use that like a mine. But yeah, we're going to continue building our defenses and making sure we have wood. That's food. I don't know if like where wood shows up on this list, unless I just don't have any. I guess because I don't have any in my stockpile, it's not going to show up. But yeah, we're going to have to keep doing that. We did have some trees to cut down. Allow that. Yeah, we have some logs over here. So I'm just going to queue up just another set. I think what we'll do is something like that should be okay. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Game is yelling at me for no reason. Alright, and then we're gonna floor this. It's good. And ladder is the other thing we need. So I'll put a ladder right there. There. Sometimes it's hard to tell which way it's facing. Ladders are new, actually. Actually, if you look at the image for their update, it's like now with ladders. They always had stairs, but stairs are pretty large and keep getting some of this stuff. They're pretty large. They take up like 3 or 4 spaces, and they I don't know. They're just bulky, you know? I think it's the way to describe it. So we want to make sure it's nice having ladders because they come, you know, flush against some of these pillars, which is really nice. So, all right, we got 16 hours here. We're gonna be going to bed soon. Let me pick up the speed here. Good. So we got this one almost done. Can probably put the Merlins in now. Yep. Drag it across. Good. So we have basically the south/southeast here covered. We have the west covered. Then we're gonna get the north/northeast covered, and then I'll probably do one more over here. This one actually it's fine that I placed it here just in case they spawn over here. But I kind of almost want another one here now. I don't know what to say. It's raining. I don't want to queue up too much for them. But yeah, I'm going to have to cut down some more wood. And I'll probably pick this stuff here. Oh, these are all... I didn't realize most of these are down a level. I don't really want them traveling that far to get wood. Oh, that is morning time. Do these. Goodbye music for a moment. Yeah, that's brand new. I don't remember that being before the last update, so I think they're gonna have to do like some optimization of the new days. There's a lot being calculated with the new light update. Even like, you know, like this growing in the shade. With clouds, I guess it doesn't matter so much, but trees cast shadows. And you'll notice some plants will end up being stunted. They have lower yield. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's just, yeah, they gotta optimize it just a little bit. Fully expected with early access, with a lot of updates and whatnot. Not gonna complain about it. And they also had, since that update, which was I think 3 weeks ago, they've had 2 hotfix patches since then. Hey, we have a goat named Dougie. Oh no, goat. What do they call it? Are there two? Oh, they had two. Come here. Yeah, a goat named Dougie. And a one named Diana, too. That's awesome. Last couple times I've run games, I've only had one in the litter, which is pretty cool, so I'll take it. Alright, we got this one done. Alright, let me pause for 1 second so we don't waste too much time. Oh, they're coming in an hour. Yikes. Here. Here. That should be pretty good. Even if they come kind of this way, you know, we could put archers up here. Like I said, archers get a pretty big buff to range and accuracy when they're above their target. So that's why you always want to do that. The next thing I want to do, once we repel this raid, hopefully, is floor all of our buildings and build a little dining hall area here. This building may be 2-story as well. We'll see. I might make like a second floor and maybe even like a balcony or something. I don't know, like a main kind of town center, since it is literally in the center of the town. Go with that. All right, I need someone to start like hauling. Me. Okay, well, there's the problem. You cut plants first, and we're constantly cutting trees right now. So once you finish this, okay, violent extortionists, the forest bandits. The brute spoke, soft but menacing. Bertrand belongs to me. Hand over my slave, or you all will suffer. Will all suffer. They were deadly serious. All right. So we refused to bow to the assailants' demands. So we get about three marauders, and we get a positive mood modifier for helping someone in need, or we can just give him back, which would make some people upset. If he was really terrible, I would, and he's not the greatest one, but it's fine. We're gonna keep him because we need another set of hands. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. I like how it's written like this already happened kind of thing. You know, like in the past tense sort of thing. Reminds me a little bit of almost like The Witcher, how, at least in The Witcher 1, I forget how it is in the other ones, but there's like a journal and it's written from what's it named, Dandelion's perspective. When he writes it, it's like what you did. All right, what do we got here? Two guys with mallets, and what? You have an axe? Yes, you do. And they're coming from the north. Perfect. So this will be a perfect, hopefully, setup here. So they're gonna wait a minute before they start attacking. Nope. Okay. Well, there we go. There's our minute. I forget. Your marksman is 4 and your melee is 10. It's a pretty good melee, and you don't have a weapon. It's a little annoying, but you'll have a weapon after this. Whatever they have on them, we'll take. What was your melee? 7. And your melee is 12. Why? You. Alright, you're gonna drop your weapon, and you're just not gonna fight. So, drop your spear, and then Bertrand, come over here and equip the spear. Where are you? You're over here. Okay, so, run this way. Quick. And then I need Godric to get up here. And of course I didn't build the Merlins yet. No. That's what I want. Just come over here. Forgot I gotta draft people. Merald. Forget these names. You come over here. And then Bertrand, once you get your thing. This feels like a bad idea. It's gonna take them so long to get there. And they're gonna take a while to get over here. It's okay. Run faster. Why are you so slow? Not like actually slow, but. Get upstairs and start shooting. Oh, you're gonna get down, of course. Alright, well that kills the whole purpose of the thing. This sucks because Godric's not here yet. But this guy at least is doing absolutely nothing. That's pretty cool. Oh, just kidding. Go kill this guy. I need to change them all to aggressive. Everyone has a weapon. we're not getting hit very bad, which is pretty cool. Boom. Boom. Kill one of them. The other one's gonna leave. Mabel converted to devout Oak Brethren. Practicing Oak Brethren never felt meaningful enough. Oh, so she's devout now because God granted us victory. Okay, cool. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the spring of 1353. Their ordeal continued for an hour and 50 minutes. Wow, 2-hour battle. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 2 sworn enemies died, although we're gonna kill the third one probably in a second. Merrill Shackerwood was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Merrill also took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending Tatostown in its hour of need. So spectacular and glorious. She also blocked the most hits. Yeah, she was getting hit for a while, and she took like very little damage, which is pretty awesome. All right, yeah, keep shooting, keep attacking, keep attacking. There, they're dead too. All right, excellent. That gives us more equipment. Everyone can be free, and then let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. And that reminds me, actually, we need to do a very important thing, and that is build a pyre here. Let's put it, I guess we'll put it closer to where the bodies are for now. And we can always move it. Build that. Why are you sad? Oh, because you saw a dead body. Man, I find that a little when games do that. It's like, I get it, but like, if you're... Oh, you're eating him? That's amazing. Are you gonna eat all of him? Just some of him. Nutrition 557. Ah, that's dark. That's funny. Alright, well, I'm glad we provided a snack for local wildlife. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit. Alright, so we repelled our first raid, which is great. Not super difficult. It sucks we didn't end up using what we built, but it's okay. We're going to use these eventually. So I'm not really upset about that. I am upset we didn't use it, but whatever. It's fine. They're very slow to climb these, which is a little bit annoying. And then we have these clubs here. So let's get Mabel. I think this is 3.56 DPS. Yeah, figured this would be the best one. Equip that hatchet. Yep, more polecat eating some of this marauder here. Alright, we're cooking some food because we got some cabbages. We did have our first harvest here. We have a whole bunch of these red currants sitting around. And we're chopping more wood, which is excellent because we need that for everything that we're doing right now. Building some of the merlins. Did we finish this one? We did. Okay, nice. I do wish I put it more like here. Or like maybe closer, but it's okay. Just this is like a really close flank here, and it's exposed, and so I want to make sure I have something here. I might even put a second one up here. Again, we're gonna have to expand it when our town expands a little bit, and then look into making like legit walls, which is always pretty fun, making it look more like a castle or a fortress. Looks really good. Love the god rays coming in. Or goats, which is great. The goats do provide milk, which is really nice. And then you can use at the fermenting station, which I don't think we have unlocked yet. But at that station, you can turn it into all kinds of stuff. Cheese, I think, is actually one of the things you can do with it, so that's pretty cool. It's all dead body. Yeah, I know. Let's get this built. It's built. Do this. Forever, and then just make sure we're not going to burn settler corpses. We're not going to have any settler corpses. We're going to be fine. No one's going to die. Right? Alright, we're doing that. And then we're also starting to mine some coal here. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Let's mine this way a little bit. That way this ladder will stay. I can build the other type of stairs when I get a little more space here, but get that set up. Then I really want them to be burning the body here. Be awesome. Hear the mining. Tink, tink, tink. So yeah, we're getting coal here, which is a fuel source, obviously. You can use it, like here. You can choose what the fuel source is, sticks, wood. I'm actually probably going to turn off wood and sticks for now. Or sticks are fine. And let them use coal. Just because. Alright, let's see. We got that built, and we got that built completely. Alright, now I can focus on... I hate when that happens. The autosave locks in my keystroke for a little while. Let's focus on enclosing this table area and planning a little bit of a larger building. I don't want to go more than 10, really, so I may move where the actual... Ugh, I hate when I do that. The view's wrong, end up building the second story instead of the first. Single layer. There we go. Alright, that did it. Yeah, the view stuff, like I said, the price of having a really, like, you're free to do kind of very creative and open-ended. Sorry, I'm trying to do 10 things at once. The price of having, like, a very, like, open-ended and powerful system of building like this is sometimes, you know, there's some wonky stuff going on with it. That's fine. Do right here. Perfect. So yeah, I think the maximum is like 10 across. Either way, is the maximum for the roofs. But yeah, I wish we had like double doors. I wonder if you can unlock them. I can't remember if you do. Torches, braziers, types of tables. We're fine with this. I think we'll get a new set of chairs pretty soon. Once we get a little more research going again, having that extra set of hands really helps start doing all these other things you want to do. So we'll enclose this, and then we'll look at our jobs. We really need hauling. I might set like, I don't know, I know in RimWorld sometimes you just set like everyone to haul for like 24 hours and just forget doing anything else but hauling. And that looks like kind of what's going on here. There's a lot of hauling going on, which is great. Although they may be doing it for construction actually, but once that finishes, I definitely want to get the hauling going, get our stockpile filled up. And then I do want to probably dig down below this, and we're going to do a little food cellar. And that way we can keep our food chilly enough to last through some of the winter, hopefully. So that's like a very big part of this game, and they recently changed the temperature settings. I talked about that in the intro, that the change to the temperature has thrown some things on their heads. It used to be you dig like 3 or 4 layers down, build a big cellar, stick your food in there, and that would get it below freezing. And that would basically mean that food would never go bad. Now your food basically never can be frozen. There's not a possible way to do it. And so your food will always spoil a little bit, depending on how much you have and whatnot. So it just makes the game just a little bit tougher, which is good because it was way too easy to manage food before. So yeah, it's a good thing. What do we got here? Winter clothes, summer clothes, winter clothes, clubs. We have this nice shield. Maybe we'll grab the shield. Yeah, so these two have shields. Bertrand can't because he's got a two-handed weapon. And I don't really like these clubs. So maybe we'll get someone with a sword soon, and he can take that and then grab a shield. Although two-handed is nice. What's his DPS with this? 3.8, 3.5, 5.0. What do you... Oh, the short sword, yeah. Swords are pretty good. Alright, getting this built, and then... I'm probably going to have to do more cutting of wood, because I want some wood floors. So let's queue up those. Done with this set of building here. Oh, they're building the roof now. I put a roof on it. I'm going to build a bigger Yeah, and upstairs at some point. It's not yet. Let's get the roof over it so they don't get the debuff of being in the rain when they're in here eating. But everyone's going to sleep, it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and just queue up putting wood floors on everything. Definitely the bedrooms. Temples. And then our production room. And I'll at least do the stockpile section. Because here I'm going to do some stuff when I dig the basement. Alright, they're just about finished with the walls. They are. Now they just got to put the roof up. Oh, they started to build some of the floor. That's pretty cool. They had extra wood. And I might want to expand this a little bit. They won't reproduce unless they have enough space. And of course, I haven't seen it tell me when they're pregnant. I might be missing it, but I've never seen it. So we'll see. If they're not pregnant in like a season or two, I'll expand that out just so we can get a couple more goats going. More goats equals more milk, and more meat eventually. So, what are we researching? Oh yeah, we're not researching. We're making chronicles. Well, hypothetically we are. Theoretically we are. But definitely not doing it now. The failed construction is such an annoyance. I don't know if they lose materials when they do that. Because some materials do pop up. I just don't know if like you lose a few in the process. Probably is my guess. Alright, should I do another field? Does it tell me how many seeds I have? That's not here, so let's see here. 7 herbs, 8 flax. Did I do flax yet? I did not. Alright, let's do a flax field real quick. I know I don't have a lot. How much did I say I have? 8? That's not a huge field. Oh, I have more than that. Okay, so this tells me how much I have, like, on the map. So I have something like 24, 25. Let's just do it like that. Get as many as we can going. And once that starts going, you'll see we'll have a lot of linen. And by then, we hopefully will have our research going a little more standard, a little full speed ahead. Are those puddles on here? Oh, that's so cool. Nice little touches that they've been adding. Hopefully we have our research going, and then we can, we'll have our tailoring stuff set up. So. Alright, another sleepy sleep. They fully did the floors in here, so that looks nice. And they did some in here. Started in that bedroom a little bit. Where are you, Mabel? What are you doing? You're hungry. Schedule sleep. Filling food pouch. That's cool. It tells you the schedule. Okay, now they're sleeping. They're gonna sleep in. We still got bodies burning here. It's cool going like a low angle view through your whole settlement. Alright, we really need to get our research going. I'm gonna move some things around here. Research is 2 for you. Smithing, growing and harvesting. But mining and cut plants will come up first. I'm gonna set you to full research after you grow and harvest. Because that is important to us. Godric also does it. But he also cooks. Yeah, so that's why I like having 2 on these jobs. Man, the music thing is really annoying. Settle down. I like having a backup. So again, first of all, double speed, right? So we're harvesting, or we're sowing twice as fast and harvesting twice as fast. But also if Godric is off having to cook because we don't have food or we need more, you know, that's being taken care of, so. Hey, Bertrand is now level 14 in botany. Good, so he's getting better and better, which is awesome. And I don't think the skill matters for planting, but it matters for the harvesting. It may change the speed at which you plant, which is nice, but I don't think it changes like what the ending up yield is at the end of the day. So, we don't have enough seeds for the cabbage field. That's annoying. That true? Wow. It looks like someone's trying to cook something. Is it Godric? Like they started. There we go. To make a stew. Nice. There we go. See, now he's getting the research done. But I think we just hit our recreation time, so it's a little bit annoying. But that's fine. If I find that's a bad recreation time, I'll definitely switch it. But I like, you know, doing it about halfway through their day. Just they don't go too long without it. I mean, they can still do it whenever they want, because the rest of the schedule is anything. So that is literally anything. But with that leisure time, it just forces them to do it. Not forces them, but allows them to do it at the same exact time. Add more social interaction, as we just saw. Merrill and Bertrand have a negative conversation there. Let's see how it's looking here. Here. Oof, you're not doing so well. Unpleasant, unpleasant. Tend to my wounds. Welcome me to the settlement. Okay, so it's you and Merrill is not getting along really well, but I think you're like tough to get along with, right? Yeah, ruthless. Negative social interaction chance +5, negative social interaction +35%. So the chance of you having it is worse, is increased, and it's a more negative effect by 35% when you have one. So it's pretty bad. All right, we can ferment or furniture. Furniture is better beds and chairs, and then also we can store books there. And then fermenting allows us to make like alcohol. I'm gonna go with fermenting first, just because we can't run out of alcohol, and I don't know how much we even have. So I'm gonna make some more alcohol. So alcohol wins every time. Fermenting station. Put it in our little production room right now. What? Did we chop this area? We did, and we don't have any. Alright. I just hate I have to, like, strip cut this entire map, basically. Just to have enough wood to kind of start. Alright, there's a whole bunch of wood we should be cutting. We are getting more storage, which is nice. I guess I'll go ahead and start making a little cellar here. Should I do ladders? Yeah, I think I'm going to do ladders. So I'm going to go here. Just dig out that spot. I'll put a ladder there so they can get down, and then we'll... Well, I'm going to have to dig out a couple more, aren't I? Why am I hitting the axe? They got 3 spots here. And then I can floor over it in a minute. But it used to be you had to dig down a bunch, but I was looking at a really handy guide that was saying the more floors after one doesn't really matter, like how many levels are above you. It makes a very small difference. These guys like fighting? No, they're all running to what? They're running for food? No, they're just running around. Okay. Thought we were gonna see an epic fight or something. Alright, more cooking going on. Botany level 10 for Merrill. That's great. Okay, we have a lot of the wood floors placed. We gotta cut more wood. Sounds like we're doing that. Yeah, down here we are doing that. And then where are we flooring right now? In here? That's good. You want your food as quickly as possible off the floor. That helps it not spoil as well. So what you want is there's research that gets you some sort of like storage shelves, and you can just kind of put those all in a certain pattern inside here, place them in here so that you store the stuff on shelves rather than on the floor. It also saves a lot of space. Red currant rotted, yeah, that's fine. And vegetable rot, I think you can do stuff with it. Research categories: edible, alcohol ingredients, cooking material, and waste. Waste not what not, they say. Spoiled vegetables are only good for compost. Okay. Yeah, fermenting is pretty cool. You can make like it's not the fermenting thing, that is. Yeah, so you can make vinegar, you can make alcohol, can make cheese, and it's pretty cool. Like you make the initial ingredient, and then it gets placed in your storage, and it just, depending on the temperature and various other things, it turns into and that's like starting ingredients and everything, it turns into various forms of alcohol or vinegar or whatever, depending on a lot of variables. So it's a pretty interesting system, very realistic. It's not just like, oh, you have a fermented thing. It's like, no, you need to like let it ferment, which is pretty cool. Again, all these good little things. There's a really good like foundation for this game, I feel like, and it's with how fast they update things and the quality of the updates, and then the very quick hot fixes and patches, whatever in between updates. This game has nowhere to go but up. It's really great. If you haven't checked it out, you really should. Cabbage rotted. Alright, so we're losing some things to rot, which is annoying. But you can see we have 158 food, 18 meals, and we have a bunch of raw food sitting around. So we probably just over harvested, just fine. But I'll try to prevent that in the future. And pretty soon, in the next couple iterations of our research, we should have some ways to make like smoked meats and things like that. So we'll start hunting a little bit and doing that, because that will stay good for a long time. We just want to make sure we can last through the winter. And I don't think we're even in summer yet. Now we're in day 12 of spring up here. Yeah. Red currant rotted, yeah. So a lot of the stuff that we got early on is going to rot pretty soon. Okay, this one's going to rot. Oh, I never placed a dumping stockpile. So let's do that. Right there. Harvest some more herbs. More rotting. Kind of annoying. I probably should have built my underground storage a little quicker. I think our mining is at a fairly low priority. Mining 2 for... Yeah, but you're not going to do it. And then for you, cut plants is 1. And then haul, and then mine. I'm gonna leave that for now. We still have a little bit of construction out. Summer appeared like a warm blessing, coaxing settlers to shed their warm clothing. Now is the time to build underground storage. Yeah, I know. To keep food fresh in the sunny days to come. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep this for now, just because we still have some outstanding construction. These floors here, most of it's done. There's only a little bit left. So any tree cutting jobs that are around, actually we have a good amount of logs sitting around. You know what? I'm gonna change it now that I see all those logs sitting there. What am I doing? Cut plants. Change that to 2 for you. So you'll harvest, then you'll mine, and then you'll cut plants, and then you'll research. Oh, but you're gonna haul first anyways. But I don't think there's a ton more to... Well, haul for a little bit. It'll save us a lot more time if we have some logs over here rather than having to run and get them every time. Oh, we have a little bit of floor there. Oh, our fermenting station's done. Sweet. So yeah, you can curdle milk. You can use fruit juice and ferment that, or you can get a fermenting mash, which I don't even know what goes into that. I'm gonna do all 3, and I'm gonna do it for milk, let's just do like 20. $20 for each one. And we'll start doing that. Hopefully I'll get some of our red currants, you know, doing something rather than rotting. As well as the milk that's sitting here. Dunk it. Got a bunch of food, got some hay. Alright, we're doing fine. I probably won't bother with it until after the winter passes, but I do want to plant some trees just to help us have a renewable, quote-unquote, source of wood. Alright, she's not mining there. Does she mine here? No. Almost there. I might move that hauling down, but I do. Hauling is pretty important, and we have so much to do. I don't know why these, like, there's so much stuff that's not being hauled. It's crazy. But that also gives us time to build our storage area, so our underground storage. So I don't see any stunted, so that's good. Hey, you're digging. All right. And then I need you to build a ladder as soon as that's done. It is. Roderick's making some fermenting mash. And then you'll see they'll place it here. So this is fermenting juice pile. So it's just sitting here. And it's going to turn into some sort of wine depending on the temperature and other things. So be cool. That'll happen soon. All right, so we're getting our cellar starting to get dug out. We got our main building here, which we're going to expand at some point. Turning on the roofs a little bit. We got our defenses set up. We did repel our first raid, which is great. Got some more gear. We're auto-saving. So yeah, feeling good about what we're doing. What we are doing, excuse me. We want to get that cellar set up as soon as possible so we can get our food storage. And then, ooh, we have more research. Let's do that real quick. Let's get our furniture. This will help us store books in our research area, which I may build a separate research room in a second. And then we can get better beds here and chairs. So, and what is bookshelf, weapon rack, stone chair, wall-mounted weapon rack. Cool. This might be good. Again, managing your storage. You can put stuff on the walls rather than on the floor. So that's always good. Let's go ahead and unlock that. And it still says available, but that's just because it paused. Yeah, so we'll keep on going here, and hopefully we don't get raided quite too soon, because I don't know how much we're ready for a bigger raid, but we're doing all right. We could probably shore up our defenses a little bit. But yeah, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.